Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Welcome to the Oklahoma Sports Network as we get set to go live here in Altus, Oklahoma, as the Altus Bulldogs take on the Newcastle Lady Racers from Oklahoma City. But first, we have a live pregame interview with intern Elena Johnson and Coach Jared Black.
Hi guys, Elena Johnson here, OSN intern, here with Coach Black, head of the Lady Bulldogs basketball team. We have some questions for you. What do you hope to see tonight from the game?
We hope to get a win in the game if we can. This is by far the best team we've played probably. I think them and Del City are the top of the conference, so it's going to be a challenging game.
Definitely. What do you hope to see defensively to stop them tonight?
Well, they get a lot of second chance points. They're really good at being aggressive on the offensive boards, so I'm hoping that we can limit them to one shot per trip, and if we do that, we'll have a chance.
Well, we're wishing the Lady Bulldogs good luck tonight and hope to have a victory over Newcastle. Back to you guys.
Great job, Elena, and good luck to Coach Jared Black and the Lady Bulldogs as we're set to take on the district opponent, Newcastle Lady Racers. I'm Kevin Clothier, and to my right is producer and magical intern Cole Adams. On the camera is Wes Eckhart, and you just saw our sideline reporter and other intern, Elena Johnson. She'll also be down on the sidelines with the camera as well throughout the game. We'll do some cutaways to that as we do our broadcast. But our broadcast tonight will be brought to you by Wichita Insurance. Welcome to a new way to do insurance. As Newcastle fans, if you're watching and tuning in, we don't want to leave you guys out. They are a part of the Oklahoma Sports Network, along with several other teams, and we're going to do a crossover broadcast tonight. We want to thank you for joining in, and we have a few of their sponsors as well to thank. We want to thank the Newcastle sponsors for supporting Racer basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. HMS Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, serving residential homes and commercial businesses in Newcastle and the entire metro area for more than 40 years. Call HMS at 405-392-5413. Luigi's in Newcastle, looking for a real Italian flavor. Well, Luigi's in Newcastle delivers it. Luigi came to U.S. from Vasto, Italy, and now his grandkids are serving the same family recipes that have been loved for generations with a modern twist. That is Luigi's in Newcastle. Focus Federal Credit Union. Want more money in your pocket? Well, of course you do. When you open up a new MasterCard with Focus Federal Credit Union, you'll enjoy a low 1.99% APR for the first 6 months, located at 1097 Northwest 32nd Street in Newcastle. And Chris Dumb, Allstate agent. Chris knows what life is like here in Newcastle, and he knows how important it is to do the same when it comes to insurance. Call today at 405-392-2390. Thank you again, Newcastle sponsors, for supporting Racer basketball on the Oklahoma Sport Network. Now on to the pregame, brought to you by Custom Graphics, located at 521 North Main Street here in Altus, your one-stop shop for custom Bulldog gear. That is Custom Graphics. Cole? Altus Bulldogs took on the Duncan Lady Demons and came out with a big victory Tuesday night. Huge victory, pretty decisive victory. The Lady Bulldogs able to lead from the get-go that whole time and then able to come away with a district win. What are your thoughts on that one?
It was a good job all around. You know, we expected them to come out with the win. They took care of business, and that's all we wanted them to do.
And we got powerhouse and one of the top two teams at the top of the district in the girls, maybe the top team in the top of the district, along with Del City. The Newcastle Lady Racers coming to town, and they're a powerhouse, and they're going to come in. Your thoughts on Newcastle Lady Racers tonight?
Yeah, like Coach Black said, they're going to have to be aggressive and physical. They're out a leader, Hayden Castillo. She's still out. So right now, Maddie Whitaker is going to have to step up as a leader and a player to really lead this team to a victory tonight.
Yeah, being a senior, she's done that for the last few years. It's hard to believe that she's a senior and the only one out there, but she's been on the floor all 4 years, 9th grade, 10th grade, and for whatever reasons, due to injuries or whatnot, she's had to play that crucial leadership role. Need to have her really step up tonight against a good team, along with Akira Osborne, who's had to fill in that ball handling role as Hayden Castillo is still out with injury. Expect to get her back pretty soon. And then freshman Jaylene Robinson has stepped up in coming off the bench role now into a starter role, and she's played really well this season. Kyler Hawthorne, a bright spot in last game, had 4 3-pointers in last game, so we're going to need a little bit more out of her tonight. And then Coach Black hit it really well. They're a team that, if they're not shooting well, they're going to be able to get second chance opportunities with rebounds. They bring in a wealth of size and length, and we're going to have to block out tonight, limit them to one shot, and go down to make sure we get the shot that we want to take and make it for sure. So Lady Bulldogs are going to have their hands full tonight here at home, but Newcastle Lady Racers did have to make the long trip to Altus. Maybe that'll be to our advantage. Maybe they'll come out a little sluggish. They did have a tough contest the other night versus Bishop McGuinness, where they did come out with a win. A team that we know that Altus had a chance to beat if it wasn't for a last-second shot at the buzzer on a putback at the buzzer. So a team that Altus could play with and beat. We know that that could happen, but Lady Racers able to come away with the victory the other night versus them. So I expect tonight could be a really gritty one, so we're going to see that tonight. Again, our pregame was brought to you by Custom Graphics, located at 521 North Main Street in Altus, your one-stop shop for custom Bulldog gear. We'll be back in just a little bit. They're going to get ready for the national anthems, and we'll come back with our starting lineups brought to you by Caldwell Banker and Southwest Tax. Stick with us. You're watching Lady Bulldog and Lady Racer basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Every dream starts somewhere. Some start right here, where wide open skies meet even wider possibilities. At Western Oklahoma State College, you find more than classrooms. You find mentors who believe in you, friends who become family, and a community that stands behind every step you take. Because choosing Western isn't just the right start, it's the smart start to wherever you're headed next. This is where your story begins. Western Oklahoma State College, your future starts here.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network as we get ready for our starting lineups. Altus Lady Bulldogs and the Newcastle Lady Racers. Again, brought to you by Caldwell Banker, located at 2511 North Main Street in Altus. At Southwest Tax, located at 812 East Broadway in Altus. Southwest Tax voted the best in the Southwest for their exceptional accounting and tax preparation. Don't be lax. Use Southwest Tax. Caldwell Banker, an experienced team specializing in military moves, land sales, and commercial sales. Caldwell Banker, they sell Altus. Starting lineups for Newcastle Racers will be 5'10 sophomore, number 1. That's right, 5'10 sophomore Jordan Richardson. A 5'8 junior, number 2, Emerson Marble. 5'7 sophomore, number 3, Jaylana Salas. And then a 6'3 junior, number 22, Zaya Sims. And a 5'8 junior, number 33, Ava Snyder. And now the starting lineups for your Altus Lady Bulldogs. Got the hype video on the screen going. Getting set to announce the starting lineups for Altus. On the mic tonight will be Randall Kaufman. Starting lineups for Altus. We're going to have a senior, 3 sophomores, and 1 freshman. So Altus is going to sport a very young team tonight versus a very experienced team versus the Lady Racers. It's going to be freshman 5'5", number 2, Jaylene Robinson, along with sophomore 5'4", number 10, Kyler Hawthorne, and then a 5'8", sophomore Hadley Wallace, and the 5'8", senior number 21, Maddie Whitaker, and the 5'6", sophomore number 24, Kira Osborne. Your Altus Lady Bulldog starters. Again, brought to you by Caldwell Banker and Southwest Tax. We're going to have our tip-off sponsor brought to you by Cantu Heat and Air, located at 417 West Commerce in Altus, Oklahoma. Proud supporter of the Altus Bulldogs. Go Big Blue and always choose Cantu Heat and Air. Our first quarter sponsor tonight is Rexco Drug and Gifts, the only location in Altus that offers custom compounded medications, and where transferring your prescription is as easy as calling the pharmacy at 580-477-0381. And again, I'd like to mention HMS Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing from Newcastle, serving residential homes and commercial businesses in Newcastle and the entire metro for more than 40 years. Call HMS at 405-392-5413. Again, the tip-off brought to you by Cantu Heat and Air. Number 1, Jordan Richardson versus number 15, Hadley Wallace. In the center circle, ball goes up, tip goes to the Lady Racers. Richardson up top. Key, Altus in a 2-3 zone to start things off. High post to low post, batted away. That's going to be Maddie Whitaker, knocks it away. Kyler Hawthorne in a scrum for it along the sidelines. Looks like number 2. That is Emerson Marble. Touched it out of bounds first, so it's going to be a turnover. First possession for the Lady Racers in favor of the Lady Bulldogs. Kira Osborne brings it around the right side, gets a screen, dribbles through the middle. She gets it stolen. And here comes Richardson down the left sideline by herself. She's going to go coast to coast and finishes on the other end. Whitaker brings it down the left side, going to have it batted out of bounds. Inbounds into Osborne up top the key, 7:20. Altus down 2-0. Wallace has it, drives to the middle, dribble drive. Robinson has the pass picked off to the wing. And that was number 3, Jaylana Salas. Kind of caught Robinson on a, wasn't sure if she was going to dribble or shoot it or something, and she tried to kick it to the wing, and right there was Salas able to steal it out of bounds. Or able to steal it and then eventually got knocked out of bounds. Kyler Hawthorne, quick shot by the Racers at the elbow, and Hawthorne able to get the rebound. She gets it to Wallace, dribbles in, there's Robinson, who gets in the middle of the paint. She loses it. Going to be another turnover. Here comes Richardson again. All the way down, same finish. She's got 4 quick points for the Lady Racers. Quickly, Altus is down. There's another turnover on the pressure. And up. The ball goes. She misses. Wallace gets the rebound. They got Hawthorne all the way down here by herself for the easy 2. Quick timeout on the by the Racers. Actually, it's by Coach Black. We're going to take one with them. Altus down 4-2. You're watching Lady Bulldog basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattleman's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs!
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Altus down 2, just scored. Quick timeout to kind of make some adjustments. Racers have it, get it inside, nothing there. Richardson with a 3, she misses. There's Wallace in there. Kind of what Coach Black talked about, those not giving up second chance opportunities, and a good job by blocking out right there by Hadley Wallace. She skies in there amongst all the trees and grabs the rebound. Number 15, Kalani Kindred, along with number 5, Amara King, going to check in for the Racers. Pressure by the Racers. We're going to probably get a foul on number 5 already. Amara King steps in, picks up her first. Maybe gets her with the hip a little bit as Robinson tried to get around her. Osborne has it. Going to set a screen. Double picks. Had a chance. Gets that pass up. Hard to get around those hands. Oh, nice fast break. As Jaylana Salas able to finish on the other end with a pass from Amara King. Quickly down the floor, Altus comes. They have the right passes, Cole. It's just the long arms and length of the Newcastle Lady Racers able to get to and make lots of deflections and steals so far here early on.
Yeah, right now we're playing at their tempo, and that's exactly what they want us to do. We need to slow it down and play at our own tempo.
Wallace drove on the baseline, didn't have anything, tried to kick it out, and there again another Racer bats the ball out of bounds. 5:33 left, Altus down 6-2. They get it into Whitaker, top of the key. She's going to drive left. That's what they got to be. Got to be super aggressive, I think, going to the basket and draw some fouls. One way to kind of slow down a big team is get them in foul trouble. Get deep into that bench. I know they have a good bench, but they're going to say 22 has 2 fouls already. Whitaker, a long 3. And there's Wallace there getting the offensive rebound. Ends up in Osborne's hands. Back to Whitaker up top. Osborne has a drive. She sees the lane, and she finishes. Nice. Took advantage of that. 6-4. Good cross-court pass. Oh, an up and under move. Kehlani Kindred goes from the left wing underneath, reverse layup. Score 8-4. They get it ahead, and there's Hawthorne underneath, and she scores on the back end. She's got 4 points. And they're going to have a timeout by the Racers on the other end. As Altus able to score on the break, 8-6. We'll take one with them. You're watching Lady Bulldog basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Every dream starts somewhere. Some start right here, where wide open skies meet even wider possibilities. At Western Oklahoma State College, you find more than classrooms. You find mentors who believe in you, friends who become family, and a community that stands behind every step you take. Because choosing Western isn't just the right start, it's the smart start to wherever you're headed next. This is where your story begins. Western Oklahoma State College, your future starts here.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Quick timeout by the Lady Racers. Going to have some substitutions. Looks like number 14, Lily Talafero, going to check in. Oh, quick three on the right wing. Misses. And there's Wallace with the rebound. Oh, they're going to say she's on the baseline. Stepped out of bounds, but down there blocking out, doing the right things. Going to stay here with the Newcastle Lady Racers.
That's a good call.
Oh, they're going to travel. Got a good lob pass on the inside. I think there was one of those catch and shoots, but she came down with it and then didn't know if she was going to jump shot, going to dribble, going to move, ended up dragging her feet. Oh, bad pass. Right there to intercept it is Kindred. She finds Talafero in the middle of the lane. Oh, in and out. They get their own shot and put back. That's going to be Jaylana Salas. She's got 4 points already. Osborne comes down and tacking that pressure, runs right through the trap, and she gets fouled. They're going to call that on Kalani Kindred, her first. 4 fouls already for Newcastle. One more puts Altus in the bonus. Got to stay aggressive. Here it is. They're going to say number 1, and that is Jordan Richardson. So probably not what you thought, but if you could get this situation, Cole, where you're shooting free throws, brought to you by Subway, eat a fresh, delicious, tasty, meaty turkey-filled cold cut combo. As Whitaker makes both, if you're shooting free throws, you can score with that clock not running. You can stay in it, and as Altus able to make both right there from the charity stripe to stay in this. 10-8, down 2, Altus, 4-minute mark. Richardson trying to get 2 points back, misses on the short corner shot, misses. But there to get the shot is Amari King on the rebound. Something Coach Black talked about in the pregame in the interview with Elena Johnson was not giving them the second chance opportunities, and right there is going to kill them as they're able to get an offensive rebound and get to the free throw line. But she missed that first shot. Try to give her a little broadcaster curse there, right?
Yeah, it wasn't a bad block out by Heidel. It's just sometimes people will get lucky with the bounce on the rim. That will come straight to them.
We're going to have a line violation. No bucket, even though it went in. They're going to say line violation, so that's going to count as a miss. Altus is going to get the ball. Actually counts as a turnover as well. Can't get in a hurry. There you go. Got to be careful. Right now, those delicate passes, we're making a few. Whitaker drives, hits Wallace in the short corner, drains it. That's what you got to do. You stick in this. Now we are tied up, 10-10. 3:35 mark here in the first quarter. Richardson kind of getting sloppy with the ball out front, and there it is. Wallace comes up, playing aggressive, just like we did against Bishop McGinnis. And kind of have to do the same thing. Oh, as Osborne runner misses. Shot by Kindred from 3. Wallace down there rips the rebound away. Oh, yeah, they're going to say a little bit of a travel there on Wallace. Got a little bit out of control. But I tell you what, she's in there all over the place, kind of doing the little things. She's getting rebounds and steals. I like it. I like the effort right now. I like what I'm seeing. Very similar to what we saw versus Bishop McGinnis, where we were the aggressors the whole game. Going to have that kind of effort tonight versus Lady Racers. Oh, there's a drive runner off the glass. That's number 5, Amari King. Her first 2 points. Puts Lady Racers back on top. 3-pointer. Oh, off the glass. Long
Good
shot, long
there.
rebound. Tipped out. Ooh. Osborne has another drive. She's going to go up. Oh, she gets blocked. Good block by Kindred. Here comes King. Nice right through, up and under move. Nice, pretty move. She's got 4 in the ball game. 14-10 at the 2:20 mark. Good moves by Altus, but just better defense on the other end. There's Wallace. She says, I'll go coast to coast. I got a little dipsy-do dunkaroo myself. Goes and lays that one off the glass. 14-12. Altus hanging in there. Salas on the wing to Talaferro. Skip pass. A little push off. Kind of got away with one there. To the corner to King. She says, I'll throw one in from there. 3-ball. She hits it. And she's on a heat check right now. She's got 7 here in the last minute and 40 seconds. Whitaker has it at the top of the left side. Back to Osborne. Back to Whitaker. Wants a handoff. Nothing there. She's guarded by Emerson Marple up top. 3-ball. Count it. Whitaker. Brought to you by Dickerson Lawn Spraying. Contact them for all your lawn spraying needs. Call them at 580-471-0576. Maddie Whitaker, 3-pointer. Kindred may got away with the travel. A little foul. Probably going to be on Osborne. Reach from behind there. Going to be her first. Second foul on Altus. As they're going to have more subs. Number 33, Ava Snyder, original starter back in there. Number 10, Chloe Young, seeing her first action. They try to get it into the post. King, a little scrum for it, and they keep it. And that's going to be Kindred. She scores. She's got 4. 19-15, back up to a 4-point advantage with under a minute here in the quarter. Wallace has it at the top. She's going to get it to Hawthorne. She gets it to Whitaker. Dangerous pass. Crossover. Good. Nothing there. On the left side. Got a count. She gets it to Osborne. Guarded by Kindred. Oh, had a screen. A good job right here. Oh, Whitaker's going to try another 3. Made 1 minute ago. There's Wallace again. Offensive rebound. Oh! And then her outlet pass to Osborne. She was trying to get it to her. Avoid traveling and kind of slung it low around her knees. Going to go out of bounds. But still, she's all over the place. She's just hustling. Getting after loose balls. Still, looks like the Racers got a chance for that shot. And they throw it away. Oh, Wallace had it. Good deflection. Oh, good bounce pass to the backside. No foul. No foul. Oh, I thought maybe a foul on that backside. They're going to say tipped out of bounds. Whew. We got one there. Going to be Altus ball. Got to get it in. You call a timeout. No, they're going to throw it away. King has it. Lots of spin moves. He kind of left Osborne down there. Nothing else to do on Richardson after she gets the rebound, but foul. That's going to end up being her second foul. We don't need that. Don't give up a freebie. I'm okay with the foul because we don't want to give up a freebie this late, but she didn't have another choice. Richardson shot, misses. She's got 4 in the ball game. Had 4 quick points early on a couple run-out layups. Misses that one. Osborne gets the rebound. We got a chance. If we heave, nothing there. Hey, a great first quarter. Lady Racers slightly on top of the Lady Bulldogs. 19-15 after 1. Stick with us. You're watching Lady Bulldog basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Along with orthopedic surgeon Dr. Greg Pickett, we have physician assistants Mandy Stevens, J.R. Ramirez, and Danielle Gregg, and nurse practitioner Morgan Johns. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Second quarter brought to you by Hayes Sandblasting and Monuments. It's a blast to write it in stone and work for you. Contact them at 580-704-9282. Hayes Sandblasting and Monuments. Altus gets the ball the first of the second quarter. Osborne has it in deep in the corner. Gets it out to Whitaker. Guarded by Salas. Back to the original starters for Altus. Oh, Robinson has it kind of ripped away from her by Salas, and it's going to go off of Robinson's leg all the way down to the baseline, so they'll be able to take it out of bounds, the Lady Racers, to get their first possession of the second quarter. Oh, big post up on the inside. Ends up being a turnover. For the Racers. Osborne has it high on the right wing. A little bit more of an aggressive trap action for the Lady Racers as they extended their 1-2-2 zone. And Osborne finds a path to the basket. Second time tonight she's done that. And we're up to 19-17, a 2-point ball game again. The big post player wanting the ball down there. That's number 22, Zaya Sims. She by far is taller than anybody we have. Kindred, turnaround jumper at the elbow, not there. And there's Whitaker with the rebound, and she gets fouled. So they try to tie it up, but they're going to say a reach. That's going to be on Zaya Sims. That's her third already. That's 3. She's going to have to take a seat early, and that's probably not what they wanted to do. But I tell you what, they brought back in Amara King, who had 7 points in the first quarter. She did pretty well coming off the bench. Whitaker to Osborne up top. We were talking earlier this morning before school. I always talk to Coach Black and Coach Tovar, and they were talking about this zone that the Lady Racers run, and you see it right there. It's just what you think is open and what is open is, and they got a steal out of it. And then score on the back end, and that is Jordan Richardson. She's got 6 in the ball game. Back to a 4-point lead, 21-17, 6 minutes. Oh, another steal. Talaferro has it. Lefty, she's going to drive in, use that body. They're going to say offensive. Kind of did that. She got away with one earlier. They're going to catch her that time. Already 2 fouls by the Lady Racers. Going to be a timeout on the floor. We'll take one with them, but not before I talk about Luigi's in Newcastle looking for real Italian flavor. Luigi's in Newcastle delivers it. Luigi came to the U.S. from Vasto, Italy, and now his grandkids are serving the same family recipes that have been loved for generations with a modern twist. That's Luigi's in Newcastle. We'll be right back in just a few moments on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, 21-17, just under 6 minutes in the half remaining. Altus has the ball. Whitaker has it high on the left wing. They give her some space. She's going to try a long 3. Bounces around, almost gets the shooter's roll. Hadley Wallace underneath doing some rebounding. Able to knock it away from Richardson and off of Richardson. Going to be Altus' ball. So just her hustling down there. Tell you what, I like it. We'll go around the horn. Had Robinson in the corner. Oh, big skip pass for Whitaker in the corner. Good look. Oh, we didn't need that. That's going to be her third. Osborne picks up her third foul. That is a big foul. We can't lose her. She's done a lot of good things here early on. She's going to have to play with 3. And that's going to force Coach Black into a decision. Who do you put in at this point? You got 3. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo over there. You got to put them in. get past the Talaferro on the left wing three-pointer. No good, but on the backside, it's Kindred. Able to put it right back up fairly easily. She had 4 in the first quarter. She's got 2 more, 6 in the ball game. Got Osborne and Whitaker up top. Hawthorne in the corner. She drives in. That's Whitaker up and under. There's that senior leadership you were talking about, Cole, right there. Making big buckets. It's part of it. 19. 23-19. Staying at arm's length. Only down 4. 23-19. 4:30 left here in the half. Kindred, baseline jumper, not there. There's Wallace blocking out on the backside, and sure enough, they could call over the back or they could call out of bounds off of Newcastle, and that's what happens. As McKenna Hayes is going to check in for the first time here in the second quarter. 23-19. Robinson has it top the key. She's going to drive all the way around Kindred. Couldn't get the foul. Kindred up ahead to Richardson, and she's going to score. Richardson, all 8 of her points on that variety right there, kind of run-out layups. 25-19, 6-point. There goes Robinson again. This time, she did get fouled. Pretty obvious that time. We got to stay aggressive with the pedal right there, and I like it. She takes it right to the hoop, draws the foul on Emerson Marble. To the charity stripe we go, brought to you by Subway. And another thing, Cole, is we're making these free throws when we get there. So 25-20. You can, any 2 locations in Altus, 1503 North Main or 501 East Broadway. Go get you a 6-inch sub, $6.99 meal, a drink and chips. Oh, Hayes almost steals it up top. Kindred gets it in the middle of the paint. She's got 8 off the bench. So right now the bench players done really well with 1 starter. And Richardson, 27-20, 7-point ball game. Oh, Hawthorne gets accosted in the corner, ends up being a turnover, and they hit Solis, and there's those runouts. You got to, when you turn it over, you better get back because they're going to be able to get down the floor in a hurry. So if you're not the one being accosted, you got to have to. Everybody else is going to have to hustle and get back. You can't give up those. Too many of those. It's going to get this game out of hand in a hurry. 29-20. Whitaker up top, guarded by Talaferro. Crossover to the left. Gets it to Robinson. She wants to go left, finds Hayes. Oh, they find Whitaker on a cut. The pass was just a slight bit behind her. I had to slow down to catch it. So what'd they call on that?
It'd be a jump ball.
Oh, a jump ball?
Mm-hmm.
Possession arrow in favor of Racers, so it's going to go. That's going to be a turnover. 5 turnovers. We had 9 in the first quarter and 5 here in this one. 4 for the Racers in the first quarter and 2 in this one. So turnover margin could be a factor in the difference in the ballgame. Oh, Wallace comes out of that spot, almost steals it again. King finds Kindred in the corner. Her 3-pointer missed. Whitaker gets the rebound. Had a couple numbers, but Racers do a good job of getting back, quelling the break. Whitaker gets down there and may have just backed her way out and kind of ran out of gas and ended up dribbling out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover and a timeout, full timeout. We'll take one with them. You're watching Lady Bulldog and Lady Racer basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Want more money in your pocket? When you open a new MasterCard with Focus Federal Credit Union, you'll enjoy a low 1.99% APR for the first 6 months, located at 1097 Northwest 32nd Street in Newcastle. That is Focus Federal Credit Union. 2:10 and counting here in the second quarter. Altus down 29-20. Trying to hang in here versus the high-powered Lady Racers. Oh, a push-off down low. They got away with it. Mari King, fadeaway jumper. It's good. She's having a whale of a ball game. She's got 9 leadoff scores. 31-20, 11-point ball game. Biggest lead for Lady Racers. Jaylene made a good move right there. Probably had a lane to the bucket. She'd have took it. Hadley Wallace, 2-pointer, had her foot on the line, but nonetheless, big bucket. 31-23, King, drive to the lane, misses, and there's Whitaker in there. Her and Wallace have got a barrel of rebounds apiece. Tell you what, Wallace says, I'm hot, give it to me. Oh, elbow shot, misses. Richardson has it, comes down, had a girl on the backside, bounce past it, goes out of bounds, hits a couple cheerleaders, turnover. Altus needs to slow down right here, get a bucket. 31-22. Eat this clock and get a bucket. Oh, and then Robinson tried to get it to Hayes in the corner. Maybe a little miscommunication. Wanted to dribble handoff to her. And Hayes wasn't sure what she was wanting to do, and then they just ends up dribbling it out of bounds. 31-22, minute left. Richardson has it in the deep corner. Big skip past to Salas on the far side. Her three comes off, and there's Wallace in there ripping the ball away. And she's got a host of Newcastle Lady Racers all over. Wallace is in there just doing some damage. Reminds me of some guy that used to play basketball. I don't know what his name was. Colorado. Get rebounds for me down there in the junior high. Grip and rip. That's what he used to bring it down, chin it. Oh, they get it into Whitaker. Oh, they got Hayes in the corner for 3. Get in there. Count it. Brought to you by Dickerson Lawn Spring. Contact them for all your lawn spring needs. Call them at 580-471-0576. McKenna Hayes, 3-pointer.
Good defense.
Off the assist by Maddie Whitaker. Backside rebound. Oh, and there's Salas. She has solid game. She's got 8. Oh. Whitaker brings it down, guarded by Kindred. There's Hayes in the corner again. Gets it out to Robinson. She loses control of it. Kindred has to throw it up at the buzzer. Not there. I tell you what, we may be down, but a pretty solid first half. Mm-hmm. What do you think, Cole?
Right now, they're playing good defense, in my opinion. I think they're containing the post really well, and being able to get defensive boards is absolutely crucial, and I think they're doing a good job of that. Offensively, I think we just need to slow it down, maybe take off a few minutes off the clock. Why not? You never know. And just make the simple pass. I saw earlier, the zone they're in right now, you cannot make a cross-court pass. They will steal it every single time. And so I think we just need to make the simple passes.
Yeah, I totally agree. Their height is going to put a brick wall, and they're just waiting for you to make that cross-court pass. Totally agree with you on that. We've done a really good job of blocking out, but we got to do that every possession. And if we do turn the ball over, you got to get back in a hurry. We've given up a couple run-out points. But I tell you what, Coach Black, Coach Tovar, Coach Webb's going to get in there, talk about things. They're going to make a few adjustments. But I'll tell you what, I'm proud of the Lady Bulldogs. They're hanging in there, only down 8 points at half, because we knew that the Lady Racers were going to come in here and give, going to be able to get up and down the floor and do a lot of things. But I tell you what, our aggressiveness has been pretty dominant here in this half. I love the play of Whitaker and Wallace. Both of them doing a really good job of getting in there, playing on both ends, defensive and offensive rebounds, and they're shooting as well, and doing a really good job. So, again, a good first half for both teams. need the Lady Bulldogs to have a little bit better second half, and the Lady Racers hopefully will go a little flat. But go make some adjustments, and then they'll come out second half and see what happens. We'll be back in a little bit. We'll talk about statistics right before the start of the second half. You've been watching the Altus Lady Bulldogs and Lady Racers here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Every dream starts somewhere. Some start right here, where wide open skies meet even wider possibilities. At Western Oklahoma State College, you find more than classrooms. You find mentors who believe in you, friends who become family, and a community that stands behind every step you take. Because choosing Western isn't just the right start, it's the smart start to wherever you're headed next. This is where your story begins. Western Oklahoma State College, your future starts here.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Paris Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
In supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma, but mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattlemen's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs! Woo!
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Along with orthopedic surgeon Dr. Greg Pickett, we have physician assistants Mandy Stevens, J.R. Ramirez, and Danielle Gregg, and nurse practitioner Morgan Johns. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network as we get set to start the second half. Altus Lady Bulldogs down to the Newcastle Lady Racers, 33-25 district opponent. Third quarter brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Located at 201 East Tamarack Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Chick-fil-A, eat more chicken. Check them out for awesome Bulldog weekly deals. Oh, on inbounds, Altus turns it over. They get it inside, and a turnover. None other than Hadley Wallace gets the steal. She'll bring it down. Uh-oh. Almost gets it eat up, and she does. And that is Salas. Back to the original starters for both teams, except for McKenna Hayes is going to be in there for Kira Osborne, and she's out with 3 fouls. So McKenna Hayes, Robinson, Wallace, Whitaker, and Hawthorne in for Altus. Oh, they get it inside. A nice post-entry pass. And then she missed her layup. That's number 22, Zaya Sims. And then she ends up fouling Whitaker, and that's going to be her 4th foul. She's just not having one. She's just having one of those nights where you just run into fouls, and that's twice tonight. She's got the 2 hard luck fouls. The other 2 were legit. Those 2 were just accidental bad luckers. So, now there's a steal. Again, 3 possessions, 3 turnovers, and this time it turns into points. And that's Amari King, who had 9 leadoff scorers at half. Now she's up to 11. Biggest lead for Newcastle, 10 points, 35-25. Hawthorne in the corner, 3. Count it. She was hot in the last game, hit 4. Give her one there. Dickerson Lawn Spraying will help you with all your lawn spraying needs as they score on the other end. They get it into Zaya Sims. Her first 2 points of the night, 37-28. That 3-pointer by Hawthorne. Earlier, brought to you by Dickerson Lawn Spraying. Is Whitaker drove right down the lane, had a layup, and got it blocked. Talaferro going to check back in. They're going to get Sims out. Want to leave her in maybe for the 4th quarter. Wallace gets it. Runner off the glass. Nice move. And she gets her own rebound. You can't stop her, but then she gets it and dribbles out of bounds. I tell you what, she is on it tonight. She's going to go get it. Ball magnet. 37-28. 6 minutes left. 6:15 left here in the 3rd quarter. Got Richardson, Silas, Kindred, King, and Talaferro. They find King on a nice play in the middle of the zone. She's able to score. She's up to 13, 39-28. Need to slow things down on the defensive end. Altus does, or this could get out of hand pretty quick. Robinson has it. They're ramping up the pressure. They forced Robinson nearly to dribble it completely into the back court. As they just, we were talking about that zone this morning. At some point, it looks like a 1-2-2. At some point, it turns into a trapping 2-2-1 almost. They're trying to figure out when they do it. They don't ever say. They just, all of a sudden, it just happens, and somebody comes, and next thing you know, you got 2 people just eating your lunch, and there's another turnover. And that's Salas on the other end. It's either Salas or Richardson, usually on the back end with those layups. She's got 10. Wallace going to shoot a 3. Count it! That time, that is a 3. First time, foot was on the line. Again, brought to you by Dickerson Lawn Spraying. Contact him for all your lawn spraying needs at 580-4710-576. Hadley Wallace, 3-pointer, 41-31, 10-point lead. Kindred, short corner shot on the left side, misses, but right there is King. She misses, gets her own rebound on the right side, misses. On the left side, makes. She sticks with it on the other side, 43-31. That's second chance, third chance opportunities. Wallace finds Hayes, short corner runner. Oh, nice play. There's Wallace again for a rebound. Oh, the hustle. She wants it tonight. You can't say that she's not trying. And she gets a much-deserved breather as Robinson and Wallace get a breath as Osborne checked back in there along with number 23, Allie Waits. We're going to have a timeout as Whitaker has blood on her knee. They're going to have about 30 seconds to either wipe that off and clean it up, or she'll have to come out. But again, well, Allie Waits in there. We're seeing her first action tonight, freshman.
30-second timeout.
So right now we have Osborne, sophomore. Hayes, McKenna Hayes, freshman, along with Allie Waits, freshman, sophomore Hawthorne, and then the senior, Maddie Whitaker. Chris Dumm from All-State Agency in Newcastle. Chris knows what life is like here in Newcastle, and he knows how important it is to do the same when it comes to insurance. Call today at 405-392-2390. Again, I'd like to thank our premier sponsor tonight from Altus. That is Wichita Insurance. Welcome to do a new way to do insurance. So they take a timeout on the floor to kind of get things cleaned up. May have a couple droplets of blood. Got to do our due diligence and make sure things are clean and septic down there for all players. Taking precautions. Well, the start in the second half here, Cole, has been a fast-paced one, kind of going both ways, but it's been end up being a beneficiary for the Lady Racers. So they went from an 8-point advantage quickly to a 12-point advantage, as Altus had the ball several times, and then they're just able to get some deflections and stuff, turn into turnovers, and then points on the other end. Altus did strike hot here with a couple three-pointers. Kyler Hawthorne and Hadley Wallace, three-pointers on back-to-back possessions, have kept Altus in this. And right there, they tried a lob pass. Lily Talaferro tried to hit King on the backside. Amara King goes out over her head and out of bounds. Osborne, who's checked back in, drives over the right side. That was a key to success in the first quarter, is being super aggressive on the offensive end. They're going to say that was on Jordan Richardson, her second. We got Lady Racers in foul trouble early. Whitaker on the inbounds. Three-pointer misses. Amari King has it. She is really good at transition. She is fun to watch. Drew the contact and got the shot up, and she's going to get a foul on Maddie Whitaker. That's just her team's first here in the third quarter. But King, would you say Cole has been most impressive for Lady Racers tonight?
King, yeah. She can do anything, honestly. Clearly she can shoot. She had a 3 first quarter. She's had most of her points on transition. She can get bored. She's tall. She can handle the ball pretty well.
Yeah, she's overall just a really impressive player. She's 6'2", too, so she can get up and down the floor and move. Got length. Hayes has it. Oh, hits Whitaker in the corner. She's going to try another three. Comes off, and there's Allie Waits on the backside, and Osborne gets it up. Almost squirts one in there. And that's just that second effort. Coach Black wanted to keep them from doing that, but maybe inspired them to get a little second effort tonight, as you've seen Hadley Wallace just mad dash for cash on every possession for the ball, offense and defense. That's going to put Osborne at the line on that offensive rebound and foul. She misses the first one, again brought to you by Subway. Nothing like a tasty, meaty turkey-filled cold-cut combo. It's our favorite. Stop by and grab one at any 2 locations. Second shot off and miss it. 1503 North Main or 501 East Broadway here in Altus. Subway. High-low action right there from King to Kindred. Missed. Oh, probably should have got a foul there. Whitaker. And they're going to say they got it out to Hawthorne. Hawthorne gets it to Waits. She really wasn't expecting that. She had it, kind of got caught in between. They're going to get her on a double dribble. Kind of got it caught on her hip. Hard luck right there, but I thought she was going to get away with it for a second. 45-31, 14 points in. Osborne, she's all over the place as well, being aggressive. She's got to be kind of careful. She's got 3 fouls. We don't really want her to foul out, kind of need her in there, but we got to be aggressive. At this point, you're behind. You just got to play hard.
Good.
Oh, King. Wow. Good rebound and a reverse layup there.
Not much you can do about that.
47-31. She's all of 6'2", and our tallest player out here is maybe 5'7", 5'8", maybe, if you push it on a good hairspray day. Osborne gets trapped over there, and there's that zone. Solis comes up with it. And they're going to call a timeout. Newcastle is going to call a timeout. Good time to take one with them. You're watching Lady Bulldog basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. 2:55 left here in the third quarter. Altus finds himself in a hole to the Lady Racers, 47-31. A little scrum at the half court for it. Lady Racers able to come up with it in a quick timeout to try to save the possession. And they'll have it bringing it down the floor will be Jordan Richardson. Gets it to Talaferro high on the left wing, guarded by Hayes. Quickly around to the corner to Richardson. Her three-pointer is good. 50-31. 19-point lead. Only an 8-point lead at half. And quickly times have changed. Oh, Salas on the hip of Osborne. They're going to get her for the foul. That's fourth foul. If we can get them in foul trouble, just her first. One more, maybe we can shoot some free throws. You want to get back in the game in a hurry, that's how you want to do it. Be aggressive and get to the free throw line. Oh, we tried the baseline pass, wasn't there? Well, just a second too late, but right there was Lady Racer, but goes off of Talaferro and out of bounds. It's going to stay here with Altus. Robinson going to inbounds, box set. Got to screen somebody, get somebody. There's Osborne, flash to the bucket, not there. Robinson can't handle it, another turnover. Richardson just hit a three, going to hit another one. He's got back-to-back threes. 53-31. We got to score. I don't mind if we come down and miss as long as we're getting shots, because some of those are going to go in. And if you just throw it away, you're just adding more points to them on the other side. Wallace tried to hit Hawthorne in the corner, knocked out of bounds by the Lady Racers. 150 left here in the third, 53-31. Robinson, Wallace, Whitaker, Hawthorne, Osborne, original starters for Altus in there. Oh, right there to King, just waiting for you to make that pass. And Osborne had nothing to do, kind of got stuck, being the odd man out, and that's going to be her fourth. And that was, you got to read that pass, because if she jumps out there like that, you got an easy backdoor cut to the basket. An easier pass and probably a better look. King steals it, gets fouled. Now she's at the free throw line and makes that one. Hayes is going to check back in for Osborne. Need her for any kind of comeback for the fourth quarter, so she'll probably have to set till then. King makes that one. She's got the hot hand. 55-31. 14-point lead. That's 24-point lead. Sorry, 24-point lead. Can't do my math. Ball goes out of bounds. Altus is going to maintain. They're going to get Wallace on the backside. She gets hammered by Richardson. That's going to be her third. I'd like to see her out of the game for a little bit. And they're going to bring in Salas. I don't know. Somebody that's just as quick and just as fast. Wallace to the free throw line, brought to you by Subway. Makes that first shot. I tell you what, Wallace is having a pretty good game for Altus. She is the hustle machine tonight. She is the Energizer Bunny tonight. Bringing the energy bus. Second shot up and good. Count it. Hadley Wallace. Subway, eat fresh. I had Subway before the game. Cole, you going to get Subway after?
I might have to. Sounds really good right now.
22-point lead for Lady Racers. 1:15 left here in the third. Salas has it high on the left wing, guarded by Robinson. Talaferro, left-hander. Oh, she throws it. Throws it away, and that's going to be back court. Altus will get the ball with 1:02 left here in third. May not be a 20-point shot in here, but at least we can get the last shot. So we've got to play smart here. Like you said, maybe slow down, eat some clock. Oh, good cut by Whitaker. She goes in, gets blocked. I tell you what, they've done a great job, even when they get blocked shots, of keeping the ball on the floor, and so that the possession can continue even going to the other end. Lady Racers. So not just a block, the ooh-ah where you throw it out of bounds and everybody, oh, big block. But they've been able to, when they do things, they block stuff and they keep it in the floor and the play going. As Altus try to get it in and the ball gets loose and ends up going out of bounds, another turnover. 22-point advantage, 55-33, under a minute, ticking away, under 40 seconds. High-low look. Kindred shoots off the glass. Try to get her own rebound. Whitaker was there and ends up tipping it out of bounds. Going to stay here. 31.4 left. Salas throws it in. Lob pass to King. Count it. She's got two more. She's got a big bucket of points here in the third, along with the big bucket of points she had in the first and the second. So she's having a night. For a non-starter, a really good night. Whitaker has it, guarded by Talaferro. She gets jumped. They try to pass it into Wallace, another turnover. Kindred on the run out, makes the layup with time running out. She'll have 10 in the ball game. 59-33, that 8-point advantage at half jumps up to a 26-point advantage going into the fourth quarter. We'll be back in just a few moments here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Getting ready for the fourth quarter, brought to you by Dunkel Law Group, located at 106 West Broadway in Altus, where they're committed to represent you, your friends, and family faithfully and firmly, and now for generations to come, the best above all the rest. Dunkel Law Group, again, that is Gunkel Law Group, our fourth quarter sponsor tonight. Newcastle threw it away on their first possession. And then going to have a jump ball down here. Newcastle had it first, so Altus will get it after this one. Got to get it in. And another turnover. King has it. She does the King thing and goes down and scores. She had 23 coming into the corner, two more. She's got 25 in the ball game, 61-33. Whitaker guarded by Kindred. Pokes it out of bounds, going to stay with Altus. Looks like Osborne set to check in. Kira Osborne, number 24, going to check in. Hawthorne's going to check out. Looks like Richardson and Sims going to check in for Newcastle. Osborne has it. Gets it ahead to Wallace. Double screen up top. Wallace move up and under and little side. I like the idea, but she's staying super aggressive, bringing the energy bus tonight. I like her game tonight. Done a great job. 61-33, 7-minute mark. Richardson has it up top, guarded by Hayes. Altus in a 2-3 zone. Salas has it. Three-pointer left wing off the glass, misses. Osborne has the rebound. Robinson, three-pointer from the wing, off the glass, misses. Wallace finds Whitaker. Count it. Three-pointer. Whitaker drains it. Going to have a timeout on the floor. And that three-pointer brought to you by Dickerson Lawn Spring. Contact them for all your Lawn Spring needs at 580-471-0576. And we'll take a break. Stick with us. You're watching Lady Bulldog and Lady Racer basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Drive home the win now at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings from our inventory of cars, trucks, and SUVs. See us today and be a champion with a winning deal for you. Or shop us online at BillingsleyHyundai.com. Now that's the Billingsley way.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Fourth quarter brought to you by Gunkel Law Group. Altus down 61-36 here in the fourth quarter. Just had a big three-pointer on a great pass by Hadley Wallace. She's all over the place. Rebounds, steals, assists. As Maddie Whitaker, senior, drops the three ball in to get the crowd on their feet. High-low look. Kindred into King. Going to be a turnover for the Lady Racers. Osborne's going to bring it down the left side. Gets a screen from Whitaker up top. Goes back to the left. Osborne finds Wallace, sets her up for a three. Oh, I thought it was going to go in. Wallace almost gets a steal. Richardson comes down, and she's pretty smooth too off the glass, able to finish on several plays tonight. She had 14 coming into the corner, 2 there. She's got 16. Oh, Wallace taking it right to him. Missed. Run out. Whitaker is able to come away with it after the missed shot, so she gets a rebound. Going to find Osborne. She fakes a three. They're going to say she took one too many steps or took that third step or whatever it is before she dribbled. They're going to say a travel. Altus really way too many turnovers, sometimes unforced, sometimes forced, because this is a good Lady Racers team. And it's led to a lot of their opportunities. As there's a three-pointer by Richardson. She's got 19. And then a steal. And then a quick score by Kindred. She's got 12 in the ballgame. But really, when they have settled down and played their game, Altus is really just taking it right to Newcastle is right there. Had a back-to-back turnovers. Able to steal it, and they're going to get a foul at half. That's going to be on Salas. Jelana Salas. They get it into Wallace. She misses. Osborne there on the backside to get the rebound. Oh, thought about a three. Guarded by the big post player. Thought something different. Hayes in the corner. Oh, got around King, but forgot to bring the ball with her. Ugh. Doing a lot of things right, but trying to play at a speed we're not accustomed to. That's part of it as well. Doesn't look like to us, but they are. They play at a really high pace. The Racers. We can play with it for a little bit, but it's hard for us to maintain it. We don't have a lot of depth like they do. They've played 10, 12 deep. And we have gone with 6, maybe 7, but mainly 6 girls tonight for the mainstay. And if Osborne hadn't fouled, it probably would have been 5. Wallace up and under. Nice pass by Osborne, hit Wallace in a reverse layup. 68-38, 4:26 left. Wallace having a superb night tonight, and there she is knocking the ball out of bounds. She's a whirling dervish down there. You know what a whirling dervish is?
I don't know what that is.
Well, Hadley Wallace is all of that. And she's guarding Sims. Oh, I thought she got a blocked shot there for a second. She gives up about 4 feet to Sims. Sims is a highly touted post player, 6'3", maybe even 6'4". Only 4 points tonight. Hadley Wallace holding her to 4 points. Actually, the officials, because she's got 4 fouls. Wallace.
Oh, yeah.
She made like 5 moves. She didn't know what to do. She was going to make a spin move, drop. She was trying to make a move. She probably was thinking it through in her head, but had like 5 moves at one time she was wanting to do. But I tell you what, you can't match that intensity. Sims gets a turnaround. Count it. Over 3 defenders. That's why she's really good, able to score versus defense. Oh, tried to drop that to Whitaker. It's going to end up being a layup on the backside. Can't be real sloppy with the ball. We just need to slow down. There's another turnover. Got to slow down and make sure passes. We're going to have a timeout. Coach Black wants to slow things down. That's what you got to do. You got to slow things down. And we're going to slow things down as well. We're going to take a timeout. You're watching Bulldog basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white, loud and proud, and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattle...
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Altus set to throw it in. Looks like Racers made a few substitutions. Number 33 is in there. Ava Snyder along with number 14, Lily Talaferro. Number 11 checked in there. Michaela Brown, seen her first action tonight. Number 10 as well. Chloe Young played a little bit in the first quarter, getting in there here late in the second half. Along with Whitaker squirts one in, along with number 2, Emerson Marble. Whitaker, nice play. Senior, like you talked about in the pregame call, stepping up, trying to do things tonight. Done a great job. I don't think she's came off the floor all night. Big shot. Wallace there for the rebound. It was one of those girls kind of jumped in front of her, missed it, and it hit off of Wallace's legs and out of bounds. Was there to get the rebound. They get it in to Marble. She drains it at the elbow. Is that Margle or Marble? Either way, she scored 78-40, 38-point ball game. Osborne turns the corner, gives it to Hayes, back to Whitaker. Deep 3. Oh, in and out. 2 minutes left. Snyder to Talaferro. She scores. She's played quite a bit tonight. Talaferro played really good defense. That's only her first bucket. Another turnover on the other end. Marble, cross-court pass, knocked out of bounds. 40-point ball game, 80-40 at 1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. Get it in. That's Brown. Passes it to Snyder. Marble with the spin move. Tried to shoot it, came off the glass hard, and Talifero is going to run into who? Hadley Wallace down there banging around getting rebounds. And they're going to take off the senior, Maddie Whitaker. Did a great job tonight leading as a senior. It's a very tough team. So now we have a group of freshmen and sophomore in there. Wallace, sophomore. Tries to get it into Waits.
Oh.
Wallace tried to get it into Waits, and then they stole it, and then she was trying to get to the loose ball and just ran smooth over Snyder. So Snyder's feeling it. She didn't want no part of Hadley.
Yeah.
We have to have Hadley go play some football next year. Need a linebacker. Need some guys. Middle linebacker. Samuel Arrington. Going to graduate. We need another minister of defense. That might be Hadley Wallace.
Could be.
Middle linebacker. That's a good hit right there. All right, minute 20 left. Oh, entry pass is going to go off of Wallace and Waits out of bounds. Going to stay here with Lady Racers. I'm proud of our girls. I know that this is going to be a tough matchup tonight. Like I said, you know, when you take the turnovers away, or most of them, and as Marple hits a three, really we gave them all they wanted first two quarters. And then if we could have just cut those turnovers down, played our game under control, we really did really well against them. So we can play at that level when we need to. Marble hits Talifero in the middle lane, spin move off the glass.
2 points by Tolliver.
Osborne gets in there, probably got fouled, no call. Of course, it's late in the game. Can't get a call here late. Let's go, Blue. And they hit a three. That's number 10.
3-point.
Chloe Young. Osborne scores on the other side. She's had a solid night. That's going to bring us this game to an end. That's going to go right into our post-game show, brought to you by Chicken Express, located at 2722 North Main Street in Altus, Oklahoma. Chicken Express, where the chicken can't fly, but the taste always delivers. You'll be clucking happy you came. Chicken Express. Tell you what, Cole, like I was just talking about, proud of the effort the Lady Bulldogs put out tonight, but it was a lot of the Newcastle Lady Racers as they come into town and they pick up their district win. A district loss for the Altus, but they played a tough first half, and we only played 5-6 girls for the main part. We may have just run out of gas, and the Lady Racers come into town full of gas and able to fuel up and do what they needed to do to come out of here with the win. But still, a great effort out of the Lady Bulldogs tonight versus a tough opponent, and a lot of good things to say about what they did. We had Jaylene Robinson scored 1 point. McKenna Hayes had big three there in the first half. Kyler Hawthorne continued her hot hand as she had 12 points last game and comes in tonight, has 7 points tonight. Maddie Whitaker, senior, had a great game tonight as well. Another solid performance out of her. She finishes up with 12. Kira Osborne, she could avoid foul trouble. Had a hot game early on. It ends up finishing with 6 points. And that's going to bring us to our player of the game, brought to you by Razor's Edge, located at 1209 North Jackson in Altus. Stop on by and get a modern haircut, that old-time barbershop feel, Razor's Edge. Go get a haircut. And that is going to be Hadley Wallace with 13 points and probably about 13 rebounds. Her assists were up there as well, along with steals. So Hadley Wallace, congratulations. Our Razor's Edge player of the game. Congratulations, Hadley Wallace, sophomore, Razor's Edge player of the game. Just like to remind folks, if you can't get out to the game, you can always check us out on the Oklahoma Sports Network app, and the app is also available on all smart devices, Apple TV, Roku TV, Google Play, Fire TV, and online at oklahomasports.net. Also want to thank the Newcastle sponsors for supporting Racer basketball and OSN. As we get set to start our second contest, as the Racers of Newcastle have come into town, take on the Altus Bulldogs again. It is a district matchup and a tough one. Again, HMS Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, Luigi's in Newcastle, Focus Federal Credit Union, and Chris Dumm at Allstate Agent are the sponsors for Newcastle. We'll give them a shout out throughout the broadcast. And then our premier sponsor tonight is Wichita Insurance. Welcome to a new way to do insurance. We'll be back in about 5 minutes to kind of get things going and get ready for our pregame for the Bulldogs and the Racers. So give us about 5 minutes and we'll be right back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Every dream starts somewhere. Some start right here, where wide open skies meet even wider possibilities. At Western Oklahoma State College, you find more than classrooms. You find mentors who believe in you, friends who become family, and a community that stands behind every step you take. Because choosing Western isn't just the right start, it's the smart start to wherever you're headed next. This is where your story begins. Western Oklahoma State College, your future starts here.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Paris Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Paris, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Paris Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network as we get set for district matchup here with the Altus Bulldogs and the Newcastle Racers right here on the Altus High School campuses. Cletus B. Street Fieldhouse on Clester Harrington Court. Our premier sponsor tonight is Wichita Insurance. Welcome to a new way to do insurance. Our pregame tip-off is going to be brought to you by Custom Graphics, located at 521 North Main Street in Altus, your one-stop shop for custom Bulldog gear. We're going to have something special, as we did the same thing for the girls' game, as we had a pregame interview with Coach Black. Real fast, we're going to have a pregame interview with Coach Tuan right here, right now. Going to jump down to the sideline with Elena Johnson and Coach Tuan.
Sideline interviews. I'm OSN intern Elena Johnson. We're here with Coach Juan, the coach of the, I can't talk. Anyways, what are you looking for to see this game?
Just want our guys to compete. Obviously, we have a tall task ahead of us. Really good team in Newcastle. We got a couple guys sick, but we just told our guys compete for 32 minutes, and that's our mindset.
Yeah. So what are you looking to see defensively to stop Newcastle this game?
Yeah, like I said, they've got some size. We've got to use our quickness, trying to take some charges, sacrifice our body. Most important thing is we got to box out. We've got to box out and rebound and live with the results.
I think this will be a great game for the Bulldogs. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Elena Johnson and Coach Tuan, for that pregame interview. Great job from intern Elena Johnson. I know that it's something out of her element, but she's doing a great job down there. And thank you for Coach Tuan for allowing us, and Coach Black for allowing us to do the pregame interviews. Again, our pregame was brought to you by Custom Graphics, located at 521 North Main Street in Altus, your one-stop shop for custom Bulldog gear. You heard it from Coach Tuan. These guys have athleticism. They got size. And we're going to have to be able to stop that using our speed and quickness to try to kind of neutralize some of that. And then we are, just like the girls' game, we're going to have to box out to kind of keep them from having those second chance opportunities. Your thoughts on the game tonight, Cole?
Yeah, I think Coach Swan hit it that spot. They're going to have to box out with physicality and going to have to be aggressive all game. They're going to have to set the tempo. They cannot let Newcastle do that. And they're going to come out in a press, I'm guessing, and they're just going to see how well they can handle it. Last game didn't go too well. Let's see if they can make some adjustments and handle the press.
Well, I think the last game we weren't expecting Duncan to press, and it kind of caught us off guard, and we never really caught up with that. Tonight we're probably going to expect it. So when you expect it, sometimes you're a little bit more prepared. The other day, I think we weren't really expecting Duncan to do that and the type of press that they had, so we really weren't prepared for it. So tonight, I think we're going to be prepared for it. And like you said, we got to go out there, do our jobs, handle it, and then be able to finish on the other end. And we got to avoid something that our girls did the second game. When you try to go toe-for-toe with a team that really plays at a different speed, sometimes you just run yourselves into issues, into some problems. Tonight we need to, once we break the press, get it down here and kind of play our game and not play into their game and not lead to them into fast break opportunities and stuff like that. They do have size, but we are going to have to use our quickness on the half-court end. And then we might be able to surprise a team. We played against some teams that have size earlier where we've used our speed and been able to have some success. So we're going to have to use that tonight and play smart, take care of the ball, and like Coach Tuan says, possession basketball by blocking out and then limit them to one shot each possession, stuff like that. So it's going to take the little things tonight to do the job against a big team like the Newcastle Racers. Just again, thank you to our sponsors tonight. Just want to shout out to HMS Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing from Newcastle, serving residential homes and commercial businesses in Newcastle and the entire metro area for more than 40 years. Call HMS at 405-392-5413. And Luigi's in Newcastle. Looking for a real Italian flavor? Well, Luigi's in Newcastle delivers it. Luigi came from the U.S., or he came to the U.S. from Vasto, Italy, and now has grandkids that are serving his same family recipes that have been loved for generations. With a modern twist, that's Luigi's in Newcastle. Focus Federal Credit Union. You want more money in your pocket? Well, of course you do. When you open a new MasterCard with Focus Federal Credit Union, you'll enjoy a low 1.99% APR for the first 6 months, located at 1097 Northwest 32nd Street in Newcastle. And Chris Dunn, All-State agent. Chris knows what life is like here in Newcastle, and he knows how important it is to do the same when it comes to insurance. Call today at 405-392-2390. Again, that is our sponsors, our crossover broadcast for the Newcastle. We want to thank those sponsors for supporting Racer basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. As we get set to do our starting lineups here in just a little bit for Altus, just a real quick talk about Newcastle. They're going to have a starters number 1, 5'11" guard, a junior, Joey Folsom, a 6'2" senior, number 3, Colton Brammer, along with a 6'4" senior, Ivan Antwi Donkor, and then a 6'8" senior, 6'8", that's right, 6'8", T.J. Williams, and then a 5'11" guard, Alan Price. They had another starter, 6'3", actually another 6'8", number 14, Owen Wright. I think they scratched him and replaced him with Price. So they do have 2 6'8" guys out there. They're going to play at some point, but they scratched him out of the starting lineup. It doesn't mean he's not going to play. But anyways, they have several guys on their lineup that are pretty big. They have 6'6", 6'5", 6'3", several guys, another 6'4" guy, another 6'3" guy down on the bench. So they have plenty of size on the Newcastle Racer side. As we got for Altus, guys that have started most of the game, we have one guy out with injury tonight. Marquise Milton will not play tonight due to concussion protocols. He will be setting. But in his place will be Caprice Calcota, who has played quite well the last few ball games, Jet, in a bench role. He comes in with, he's about 6'2", comes in with some speed and quickness. He can jump, he can run, he can do a lot of things. He can handle the ball, and he can shoot and knock down the three. So he's a multi-tool player. What do you think about him?
Who, Jet?
No, Caprice.
Oh, Caprice. Yeah, he's played pretty well the last few games. You know, he's been able to fill his role, and that's all you can ask for as a bench player. And I think that's why Coach Twan trusts him, putting him in this spot.
Yeah. And Jet Freeland coming in as well at guard spot, along with Xavier Pitts. Those guys being the younger group of guards out there, got to handle the ball tonight. And then we got senior Cole Osborne going to get the start as well tonight. He comes in. He's kind of like our Hadley Wallace, except on the girls' team, the guy that comes in there, he plays with he brings the energy. He's the energy bus guy. He's going to be the energizer runner. He gets after all the loose balls. He takes charges. He gets rebounds on both ends. He also handles the ball. And then, you know, if you need him to, he'll score on occasion. So Cole Osborne being the senior, he provides a lot of senior leadership out there. And then we got the guy that most teams try to stop, but he's been pretty steady. A guy that's been in double digits just about every ball game, even with foul trouble. A guy that's been our leading scorer every game this year, and that is Levi Hunter, the junior post player. So got to see a lot of big things out of them tonight. So they got to step up tonight and do a good job. Again, that was our starting lineups brought to you by Caldwell Banker, located at 2511 North Main Street in Altus, and Southwest Tax, located at 812 East Broadway in Altus. Southwest Tax voted the best in the Southwest for their exceptional accounting and tax preparation. Don't be lax. Use Southwest Tax. Caldwell Banker, an experienced team specializing in military moves, land sales, and commercial sales. Caldwell Banker, they sell Altus. We'll be right back here in about 2 or 3 minutes as we get set for our tip-off, brought to you by Cantu Heat and Air. Stick with us. You're watching Bulldog and Racer basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4. and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Drive home the win now at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings from our inventory of cars, trucks, and SUVs. See us today and be a champion with a winning deal for you. Or shop us online at BillingsleyHyundai.com. Now that's the Billingsley way.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Paris Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Paris, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Paris Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattlemen's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs!
Every dream starts somewhere. Some start right here, where wide open skies meet even wider possibilities. At Western Oklahoma State College, you find more than classrooms. You find mentors who believe in you, friends who become family, and a community that stands behind every step you take. Because choosing Western isn't just the right start, it's the smart start to wherever you're headed next. This is where your story begins. Western Oklahoma State College, your future starts here.
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Along with orthopedic surgeon Dr. Greg Pickett, we have physician assistants Mandy Stevens, J.R. Ramirez, and Danielle Gregg, and nurse practitioner Morgan Johns. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. A late change in the lineup as we got Aiden Lopez, junior, going to start for the Altus Bulldogs, along with Caprice Calcote, Xavier Pitts, Cole Osborne, and Levi Total. Our tip-off brought to you by Cantu Heat and Air, located at 417 West Commerce in Altus, Oklahoma. A proud supporter of the Altus Bulldogs. Go Big Blue and always choose Cantu. That's Cantu Heat and Air. Tip goes up in favor of the Racers. First quarter sponsors, Rexco Drug and Gifts, the only location Altus that offers custom compounding medications and where transferring your prescriptions is easy as calling the pharmacy at 580-477-0381. Highlight reel alley-oop missed by the Racers. First possession. They go down the floor. Caprice Calcote had it and loses control. So, and then another turnover going the other way, and then another turnover. Down the floor come the Racers. That's number 4. Ivan Antwi Doncourt, as he goes hard to the basket and then hard to the floor. And he was high up in the air and came hard down on his hip. And he looks like he's going to be okay. We're going to get Levi Hunter on that foul. His first foul, first team foul at 7:27 mark. Going to put Antwi Doncourt on the line. About 6'4", guard forward. Misses that first shot. You going to say it? You going to say ball don't lie?
I mean, I don't know. Cause
I think we did foul him. Misses the second one. And there's senior Cole Osborne with the rebound. Xavier Pitts brings it down. Second possession, actually third possession for Altus. Aiden Lopez has it. finds Levi Hunter in the corner, turned away a three. Caprice Calcote gets it on the left wing. Back up top with Lopez. We're going to reset things. 5-out motion. Going to put Caprice inside. Now they drop Levi Hunter inside. ISO maybe on a post down here. Nothing there. Can't get it to him. And he's going to call a timeout. Probably a 30-second timeout. Talk things over. We'll take a quick one here. Stick with us. You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Oklahoma Sport Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Quick timeout. Aiden Lopez got trapped or lost his dribble up the top of the key and couldn't get it to anybody in a white jersey, so he just turned to the official, said timeout. 30-second timeout, try to figure something out. As we got it figured out, we're going to get it in. There it is. Lopez has it. Calls the play, and here comes that trap, and then turnover. 3 already for Altus, and there's Antwi Doncourt again. He finally scores, and 2 points are on the board for the Racers. Osborne comes down the sideline, throws it away. 4 turnovers already and 4 possessions for Altus. And they find inside the big post player, number 5. That's TJ Williams, all 6'8" of them. Tough finish, but it does go in. 6 minutes, Altus down 4-0. Up top, Lopez gets to the far right corner. Osborne to Calcote, right wing. Back up top to Pitts. Wants a screen, calling for one. Hands off. Hands off to Lopez. Turns the corner, has a bucket run. He does. Finishes. And that's Aiden Lopez. Gets Altus on the board.
Good defense. It's the only thing you can do right there.
Yeah, Aiden Lopez, smallest guy for Altus on the floor, gets caught on the biggest guy for the Racers underneath. He did all he could do, bodied him up initially, and then was trying to reach around. Misses that shot. Ball don't lie, is that what you're saying?
Kind of grabbed him from a...
Misses that one, and there's Cole Osborne again.
They're 0 for 4 on free throws right now.
0 for 4, that's going to help Altus out. That could be 4 more points, but it's not. Guarded up top by Folsom. Lopez tried to dribble handoff to Osborne. They're going to say 2 left here in the first quarter. You got to get it across. They do. Pitts does. Here comes the trap. They're going to run almost the same defense. Oh, pick clean. That's.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Antwi Doncourt, they're going to say he's fouled on the drive before the shot, and that's going to be a foul on Xavier Pitts after the turnover. He picked him clean in half. Used that long length, those arms. They'll pick. Jet Frithen's going to check in for Calcote. Number 2, junior for Altus. They get it into the big man, big lob pass in.
Good defense.
Good defense by Levi Hunter by getting pushed up close to that free throw line. And usually that lob pass is right there at the bucket. You know, turn around and shoot it. Had him pushed way out, probably out of his, a little bit out of that range. Forced him to pass it and forces a turnover.
Yeah, good defense by Xavier. They're bodying each drive attempt.
Freeland has it. Splits the trap. Yeah, that time. They're going to say Doncourt had a hold of the arm, and he did. It's going to be his first foul. Racers' first foul. Number 14 is going to check in. That is Owen Wright. Was originally going to start. Scratched for number 10. Now he's in there. He's another one of the big tall fellers. They say he's 6'8". He doesn't look quite as big as number 5, but I'm not down on the floor, so I can't quite say. He's probably all of 6'5", 6'6". They tip it away, but ends up tipping it all the way down on the deep end. Levi Hunter had a 3, turned it down, takes a layup. Smart decision. That guy is smart. He finishes 6'4", 2-point ball game. Altus trying to stay in it. Here early. A drive by Bremer. Nothing there. They're going to set things back out. Folsom stolen right there at half by Lopez. Finds Freeland. Levi Hunter at the elbow. And they're going to get one of those ticky-tack fouls. But one of those ones where you get caught with your hands in the cookie jar. That's number 5, T.J. Williams. Had an opportunity right here. Can't give this one away. Lopez, nothing there on the baseline drive. Levi Hunter drives in, finds Lopez in the corner. Oh, skip pass. It's going to be stolen, but that, well, just tips, so no turnover. Freeland able to get control of it. They're going to reset. They want Levi. Levi wants it down there in the entry pass. Not very good. Luckily that tipped out of bounds by Owen Wright.
It's kind of hard to make an entry pass when the person guarding you 6'8" with a lot of length.
Yeah. Just gotta get a better angle. A little too far out. You don't want to be throwing it from half. You want to be throwing it from the 3-point line in. You get it to Levi Hunter at the elbow. Fake handoff. He's going to step back. Finds Freeland on the wing. Gets a screen. Turns to the corner. Elbow shot. Almost. Comes up short. Got to stop that guy. And he's going to go all the way. He's got 4. He's got half their points. Oh, Pitts drove all the way in there. Had to pass to Levi Hunter on the backside and passes it to the cheerleader down there. She's feeling it. Hit her right in the shoulder. Another turnover. As many turnovers as we got, we're lucky. We're only down 4. Doncourt passes it inside to Folsom. Nothing there. I guess you could say the same thing for them. They have 4 turnovers. Altus with 8. Just have to come up with something that works offensively. They've got all their size up on the top of this. This is more like a 1-3-1. They've got all their height up top, so you got to get around the big trees in the length. Oh my goodness! T.J. Williams jumped from about the 3-point line, hammers that one down. Biggest lead of the game at 10-4, 6 points. The advantage for the Racers. Turns the corner, getting trapped. Who do you got? That big skip pass. You got Pitts. Jumper not there. Fight for the rebound. Racers got it, and off the races they go. Bremer has it. Stopped by Levi Hunter and Pitts. Pitts in his face, but Bremer able to hit the runner from the elbow. It's good. 12-4, 8-point advantage. Just under a minute. Lopez has it. Oh, was driving. Mason lost the handle. Going to have a substitution. Xavier Pitt's going to be checked out. We gave him a breather. Number 0, Zarik Durrell in for Altus. Bremer has it in the deep left corner. Drives baseline, but they're going to say Aiden Lopez. Got him with the hip. That's going to be 2 on Lopez. So early on, Lopez has 2 fouls. 4 fouls for Altus. 1 more would be the bonus, but with 47.5 seconds left, that may not factor in. Bremer has it. thought about a three, tried the runner in the lane. Comes off, high rebound. Not much Cole Osborne could do as number 14, Owen Wright. He's says he's 6'8". I want to say he's probably about 6'6". But Cole Osborne is 5'10".
Right there, the only thing you can do is just try to block out, maybe get over the back.
Yeah, they're going to get Osborne on a foul. And they're going to bring another guy in, number 12. That is Weston Lightly. And Weston Lightly is 6'5", so they have a lot of height in there. Also, number 10 is in there, Alan Price. Folsom to Price. You get it. Good little swing offense. Folsom drives and finds number 11. That's John Trey Sloan, who checked in. He gets 2 points, 16-4. DeRoe has it, trying to avoid the trap. They find Joaquin Goods and Robinson, who had checked in. We've got a shot in the corner. That's Levi Hunter. Three-pointer at the buzzer. Going to go a little long. That's going to bring the first quarter to an end. Altus finds himself down deep in the hole, 16-4 to the Newcastle Racers. We'll be right back for the second quarter. Stick with us here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network as we get set for the second quarter, brought to you by Hayes Sandblasting and Monuments. It's a blast to ride it in stone and to work for you. Contact them at 580-704-9282. Again, that is Hayes Sandblasting and Monuments. Altus gets the ball to start the second quarter. Caprice Calcote, Jet Freeland, Levi Hunter, Cole Osborne, Joaquin Goods and Robinson in for Altus. Pressure still on by the Racers. Calcote drive to the rim denied by Owen Wright. And down the floor come the Racers. Bremer up top. They're going to set up top with a 1-4 high. Oh, and they set up a nice little give and go, and they get John Trey Sloan, who checked in right at the end of the first quarter. And he gets 2 more points. He's got 4 in the ball game. Extends that lead to 16 at 18-4. Freeland has it up top, trapped. Osborne has left wing, finds Levi Hunter just inside the three-point line. Count it. Levi Hunter, he's got 4 points. Right in the corner, misses.
Gotta get that.
And you gotta grab that cactus, even though if it might be prickly, you gotta grab it. Take the sting. Almost. We got lucky. It went off our hands and hit the Racer. It goes out of bounds. Sometimes that's what it kind of looks like when the ball comes down. Sometimes it just bounces off everybody. Nobody wants it. It's like a cactus is thrown at you. Nobody wants to touch it. Pitts has it on the right wing. Gets a screen up top. Gets it to Freeland. They got something set up. They're supposed to have not doing things right. Trying to get an overload, I think. A little high-low overload right there. Where they get Levi kind of isolated in the middle. Oh, kickball. Did have a little flash there in the middle. Good job by Ivan and Toy Doncourt to be able to kick that one. Pitts gets through the trap. Levi Hunter's there to bail him out. Going to reset things, and he gets immediately trapped. They got too many people on too many guys, and underneath, after the great pass by Levi Hunter, he'll find Joaquin Goods and Robinson. 2 points. 18-8. Altus has cut this back to 10. We got a ball game. Wright has it. Maybe got away with the walk.
Good contest.
Freeland doing the little things like Coach 2-on-1. Blocks out, gets the rebound, gets fouled on the rebound. They're going to get John Trey Sloan his first. Number 5, the big man, T.J. Williams, going to check back in for the Racers. They're going to jump right back into that 1-3-1. All this hype makes it tough. They can't get it to the wing, and they're just too many turnovers right now. We're at 9 in the first quarter, 2 already here, so that's 11 turnovers.
Good defense.
Osborne denying Brimmer on the drive. Doncourt, long 3, no.
It's a rebound. We got to
get it inside to Williams. He's getting harassed by a bunch of Bulldogs. Oh, got away with the travel. This is a Texas two-step over there. Wright has it. Coach from the Racers, Jesse Brown, says, I don't like what's going on. We're going to have a timeout. We'll take one with them. You're watching Bulldog basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Quick timeout by the Racers. Coach Brown didn't like what he was seeing out there. Had to make his adjustment. Brimmer set the inbounds to get it into several guys. More than I can talk. I don't know all these guys good enough yet. Brimmer to Price to Doncourt, inside to Wright. Back to Brimmer in the far left corner. 3-pointer, no. Cole Osborne down there, ripping rebounds down. Big senior. Freeland has it on the right wing, dribbles out, gets it back up top to Osborne, going to reset. Freeland has it in the corner. Thought about a 3, not there. Dribbles to the right side to Pitts, guarded by Brimmer. Has the baseline. Try to get some space. Draws a double team, nothing there. And Levi Hunter has it at the top. Good defense. Oh, yeah. A run and jump stop, and then you step again. Turnover. Freeland. Too many steps. Lopez is going to check back in. Does have 2 fouls. They're going to give Osborne a breather. Lopez immediately on Brimmer. Going to guard him full court. Levi Hunter on Williams. Got it at the top key. Price, 3-pointer, not there.
Yep, there's the
brought
foul.
down by Pitts, and he's going to be fouled by Wright.
Newcastle, number 14, Wright.
Kind of grabbed
His first.
Xavier's hand or wrist. Still in that extended 1-3-1. Got to find a way to attack this zone. You got to find a way to get it to the middle. Got to make that runner come out, and then you got to attack the middle. Now they're wanting to up the pressure trap. There you go. Oh, got to turn and go. That time it turned it to turnover. Got to reach from the backside. Williams finishes on the other end, high and hard. There's a 20 to 8, 12-point advantage. 3-minute mark. We're doing a good job of eating a little bit of clock, but we're not getting a scoring opportunity. And then if we turn it over in a run out, it's just making this lead get worse. They get it to Levi Hunter. He's going to get harassed, and they're going to say a foul. He needs just to go to the basket. He doesn't realize when he's in there, they're kind of separating, trying to guard the shooters on the outside. They're just dropping down. If he'll just go one-on-one with whoever's on him, I think he's got an opportunity to score right there. He just needs to take it. That time he got caught on a guy who was a little bit smaller than him. Needs to take advantage of it. And a turnover on the inbounds. Down the court, Brimmer, count it. He's got 4 in the ball game.
Stolen.
He's stolen on the inbounds by Folsom. And he scores. And we're going to have a timeout by Altus. We'll take one with him. You're watching Bulldog and Racer basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. 2:22 left here in the half. Altus down 24-8 to the Newcastle Racers, who come in town district opponent. Trying to find something that's going to work. Caprice Calcote gets it to Joaquin. Finds Levi Hunter to Freeland. Levi Hunter in the corner. He's going to try a three. Oh, the soft touch is not there. Joaquin blocking out on the backside. The ball was coming off to the other side, and they're going to say that he was getting held, which he might have been. They're going to get number 10, it looks like. I think he was more getting over the back than held. But either way, they're foul there. Altus is going to maintain possession. Levi Hunter will take it right to Williams. And we're going to take it right to him, but end up getting too many steps. 24-8. Under 2 minutes, 140 and count. Folsom drives in there, gets blocked by Calcote. Freeland has it. Looks like they're in kind of settled into more of a man-to-man defense now, or more like a matchup zone. And then they end up getting a turnover out of it. A little bit of change in defense. And it turns into points on the back end as Ivan Antoine Doncourt, another 2 points. He had 4 in the first quarter, 2 there. He's got 6. Not a extremely high scoring ball game, but enough for the Racers to have a 26-8 lead with 50-some seconds left here in the half. Altus just not able to really even get a shot most of the time. A lot of turnovers, and then there's a shot now. Calcote with a 3. Lopez going to drive in. Runner, finally, he scored the first 2 points for Altus and scores there. He's got 4 in the ball game. And then the Racers wants to call a timeout. Upset or something down there. Some kind of substitution. Or no, not a timeout. It was a turnover. Bad pass. Coach was upset. What they were doing and wanting to probably hold for a last shot or something. They end up throwing it away. Altus has a chance to hold for a last shot. Only down 16. They can make a shot here. Could be down 13 or 14, depending on the shot they take or make going into halftime. Is Freeland going to take it? They find Joaquin. Drops back for a 3. No, it's not going to count. They're going to go into half down 16, 26-10. At halftime, not a lot to say. Aiden Lopez 4 points, Levi Hunter 4 points. Joaquin, Goods, and Robinson came off the bench, scores 2. That's about all we can say about Altus. Several guys and points for Newcastle. Nothing out of hand. If we can just cut the turnovers down, get something going offensively, some kind of flow, kind of break this 1-3-1 they've got going. Cole, I think we can figure something out, at least get some shots off down here. Odds are that we can maybe catch up and quit throwing the ball away, because really it's just hasn't led to great opportunities for the Racers, but it's led to enough to where they've got a 16-point advantage going into half. What are your thoughts?
Oh, yeah, I think we just need to take care of the ball better.
Yeah.
You know, how many turnovers did you say we have?
I've ran out of fingers and toes. We had 9 and 8. That's 17. What is that?
Yeah, 17 in the first half. That's not great numbers at all. We definitely need to bring those down. Most of their points are coming off transition.
Some easy ones, yeah.
Yeah, just easy points that we really just need to fix. Offensively, we also need to be more aggressive.
We got to attack them in the zone, get them in foul trouble, but their height and size has been a problem for us. But Coach Tuan and the crew are going to make some adjustments at halftime, see what they do when they come out at half. We'll be back in a little bit. We'll talk about stats and get ready to go for the second half. Stick with us. You're watching Altus Bulldog Basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Every dream starts somewhere. Some start right here, where wide open skies meet even wider possibilities. At Western Oklahoma State College, you find more than classrooms. You find mentors who believe in you, friends who become family, and a community that stands behind every step you take. Because choosing Western isn't just the right start, it's the smart start to wherever you're headed next. This is where your story begins. Western Oklahoma State College, your future starts here.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattlemen's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs! Woo!
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Along with orthopedic surgeon Dr. Greg Pickett, we have physician assistants Mandy Stevens, J.R. Ramirez, and Danielle Gregg, and nurse practitioner Morgan Johns. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. We're at halftime. Altus down 26-10. As we were talking just a few moments ago, Altus just needs to find something on offense, cut down the turnovers. I'll tell you what, it's a lot closer game than the score indicates. Could easily swing back into Altus's favor, get a little momentum on their side, hanging in there. But got to get something going offensively. As we get set for the third quarter, our third quarter is going to be brought to you by Chick-fil-A, located at 201 East Tamarack Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Chick-fil-A, eat more chicken. Check them out for awesome Bulldog weekly deals. And our Newcastle crossover sponsors, HMS Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, along with Luigi's in Newcastle, Focus Federal Credit Union, and Chris Dumm, Allstate Agent. get set for the second half. The Racers will get the ball first. Altus in a man-to-man. It looks like number 3, Colton Bremer with the shot. He makes it.
That's tough to defend right there.
Yeah, a little fade away. I was always told you shoot a fade away, your career is going to fade away, but that's a legit shot right now. They're going to take an 18-point lead. They're coming out of halftime. Lopez has it, gets the Calcote. Altus back with their original starters. Tries to drive down the right sideline. It's going to be poked out of bounds. It's going to stay here. Got Xavier Pitts, Aiden Lopez, Caprice Calcote, Cole Osborne, and Levi Hunter. It's going to be Joey Folsom, Colton Bremer, Ivan Antoine Doncourt, TJ Williams, and Alan Price in there for Newcastle. Both teams back with the original starters. Newcastle going to a 2-1-2. And then Cole Osborne going to start things off for Altus with a three-pointer. That brought to you by Dickerson Lawn Spraying. Contact them for all your lawn spraying needs. 580-471-0576. Cole Osborne, three-pointer. Going to have a foul on the other end as Racers quickly get back to work. 28-13. 6:47 left in the third quarter. Going to be a foul on Levi Hunter. His second. Had one early on in the ball game. Very similar to that one. Shot by Doncourt misses. Missed his first 2 attempts. Started the game. 0 of 2 or 0 of 3. Make that 1 of 4. Makes that one 29-13. Oh,
wow.
Got away with some fouls on that one. And they're going to finish on the end of that one with the punctuation dunk by TJ Williams, the second one of the game. Pitts gets it down the sidelines to Levi Hunter. He goes right at Williams. And they're going to get a block with the body. 31-13, going to put Levi Hunter on the line. Foul's going to be on Williams, his second. That Cherry Stripe sponsor tonight is Subway. Enjoy fresh, delicious, tasty, meaty turkey-filled cold cut combos. That first shot goes right in for Levi Hunter. Had 4 points at half, giving 5 with a shot coming. Stop by and grab one at any 2 locations. Second shot up and good. 1503 North Main and 501 East Broadway in Altus. That's Subway, our Cherry Stripe sponsor. Doncourt gives it to Williams, gets it back to Bremer. This is what we saw in the opening play of the half, and Bremer takes it that time to the baseline. Runner over Lopez. They're going to say Lopez fouled, and that's going to be his third. Going to put Bremer at the line. Want more money in your pocket? When you open a new MasterCard with Focus Federal Credit Union, you'll enjoy a low interest rate at 1.99% APR for the first 6 months, located at 1097 Northwest 32nd Street in Newcastle. That's Focus Federal Credit Union. Steal.
That's going to be.
Doncourt takes it right to the hoop. He's going to be fouled. HMS Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, serving residential homes and commercial businesses in Newcastle and the entire metro area for more than 40 years. Call HMS at 405-392-5413. After missing the first 3, he's made his last 2 free throws. 34-15, a 19-point lead. Makes that one. Missed 3 in a row and then makes 3 in a row. Lopez has it. Osborne gets across the Pitts. Gets trapped. He's got 3 guys. Somebody's got to be open. That's Levi Hunter in the corner. Three-pointer. Drain it. Count it. Three-pointer. 35-18. Brought to you by Dickerson Lawn Spraying. 580-471-0576. Levi Hunter, three-pointer. Doncourt drives to the basket. Shot, no good. Levi Hunter rebound. Lopez had it and then stolen by Brimmer. And he finishes right at the rim. 2 more points for Brimmer. Having a great third quarter, 6 points. With still 5:20 left. Adams has it, finds Levi Hunter. He's going to drive baseline. They're going to say he charged. I thought he did a good job of trying to avoid contact, but Brimmer was down there. Yeah, they're going to that's Levi Hunter. That's a big foul at 3 for him. Gets up a little gingerly, kind of grabbing the hip. Folsom going to bring it down. They get it to Williams at the top of the key. Going to go right at Levi Hunter. Try to draw another foul. They're going to say he traveled. Williams was trying to argue with the official. He didn't travel, but probably not going to change their mind at this point. 37-18. They get it into Pitts. It gets to Lopez. But he's caught in a trap. He breaks it. Finds Calcote. Dribbles right back into the same trap. Had a clear open look. They're going to say jump ball. Gets in the middle lane. Tied him up. Position arrow stays with Altus. Pitts trying to throw it in. Gets Levi Hunter. Going against Williams. Gets him up in the air. Shot up, no good. Osborne in there trying to cling around with the big boys. Thought he knocked it off of one of them, but they're going to say he knocked it out of bounds. So the ball's going to go back to the Racers. Yeah, he's hustling. He's going to bring the energy bust every game. Does a lot of the little things. Williams gets it on the low block, turnaround jumper. Not much Levi can do with too many fouls. You don't want to get that fourth foul. Just going to have to stand there.
Not much you can do in general there. Levi's the tallest player on our team. What is he, 6'4"?
Yes.
Around that, 6'8". That's 4 inches.
Lopez 3. Levi Hunter trying to get the rebound, and they're going to say that Brimmer knocked it out of his hands on the backside. Going to stay here. Coach Tuan wants a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take one with him. You're watching Bulldog basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Drive home the win now at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings from our inventory of cars, trucks, and SUVs. See us today and be a champion with a winning deal for you. Or shop us online at BillingsleyHyundai.com. Now that's the Billingsley way.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Coming out of the timeout. Altus is going to have the ball underneath the basket. Third down, 39-18. Big possession here. A comeback starts with somebody scoring a bucket and then somebody getting a steal. So why not right here on this possession? Could be the key possession that starts the great comeback. Pitts has it at top of the key. He's going to be guarded by number 11, John Trey Sloan. Had 4 points in the first half. Limited action for the Racers. Pitts finds Levi Hunter. Stopped at the elbow. Lopez. He's guarded by Sloan. Going to back things out. Going to reset. Nothing there on the right side. Got to get it up. Gives it back to Calcote. Kind of bogged up over there on the right side. want to get it over here to Levi Hunter. Isolation. They finally do. They find Cal Cote. Turns down a 3 again. Good job by the Racers closing out and getting a hand in the face because we just can't get a shot on it. And that time, good hustle. They get a deflection, which turned into a steal. Brimmer has it. Soft runner in the lane, count it. Oh, it's tough. He's tough here in the third quarter. The guard, Brimmer, Colton Brimmer, he's 6'2", senior guard. He has been pretty tough here in the third quarter. He had 4 in the first half, and he's got 2, 4, 6, 8 here in the quarter, so he's got 12 in the ballgame. 41-18. Pitts finds who just came in, senior number 21 for Altus, Eli Taylor. Fires up a 3 in the corner, he misses, and we're gonna have a travel on the other end. Had a run out real quickly. Alan Price gets it, but on his anxiety to get to the rim fast, he took too many steps. We're going to have another sub for the Racers. Number 13 going to check in for the first time. That's going to be Karsten Pupke. First time getting off the bench for the Racers. Several subs for Altus. Number 14 back in there, Owen Wright. Played quite a bit in the first half. Lopez. Levi Hunter to top. They cut down. They finally get Levi Hunter underneath. ISO going to try to back the big post player in there. Had Eli Taylor on the backside. Poked away by Folsom. Altus is going to have it underneath. Osborne set the inbounds. Oh, they get it into Eli Taylor. Finds Pitts, wide open look for 3, misses. Hunter had a chance at it. Wright ends up coming down with it. Folsom brings it down, stopped by Pitts. Taylor guards right at the top of the key. Switches, ends up on Folsom. He goes straight to the bucket, scores. 43-18, 1:45 and counting. Levi Hunter, deep 3, count it. Second 3 of the quarter. Brought to you by Dickerson Lawn Spring. 580-471-0576. Contact them for all your lawn spraying needs. Levi Hunter, 3-pointer. 43-21. Price dribbling up top, guarded by Pitts. Not much there. They get it to the wing to Pupke, guarded by Osborne. Almost throws it away, but then finds a path to the basket. He finishes at the rim. Pupke, nice move. And then a stolen on the inbounds. And then a long 3 by Price, missed, but then a fight for the rebound comes down to John Trey Sloan. And he's able to finish. He's got 6 in the ballgame, 47-21. 35 seconds left in the quarter. Lopez drives in there, gets it stolen by Sloan. Folsom, excuse me. Price takes it right to the basket, and they're going to say charge. Eli Taylor, senior, takes one for the team. Like Coach Tuan talked about before the game, you know, going to have the guys block out, take charges, and do things, little things. And right there, senior showing some senior leadership. Hadn't got to play much, but when he got an opportunity right there, he's showing the coach, I'm going to go out there and do what it takes. And he sacrificed for a team right there and takes the charge. 24 seconds left. Zariq Rowe checked in for Altus. Played a little bit in the first quarter. Now in here, as the third quarter comes to a close, set up a double screen for Osborne. Corner shot possibly for Taylor. Not there. Freeland has it. 5, 4, 3, 2. They set up a screen for DeRoe. His shot goes up. Oh! Rolls in and out. Good a shot for the freshman, but it comes up short. 47-21 the lead for the Racers. We're going to go in the fourth quarter in just a few moments. Stick with us. We'll be right back. You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
We take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattlemen's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs! Woo!
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network as we get set for fourth quarter action brought to you by Gunkel Law Group, located at 106 West Broadway in Altus, where they are committed to represent you, your friends, and family faithfully and firmly for now and generations to come. Trust the best above all the rest. Gunkel Law Group. Price has it for Newcastle, drives in, nothing there. And then the big man to the basket. That's Owen Wright. Straight to the basket and finishes with the big finish. The big dunk, 49-21. .7:30 left. Freeland has it, nothing there on the baseline. Levi Hunter drives to the left, and he's going to get hit in the head. You got Zarik DeRoe, Levi Hunter, Cole Osborne, Eli Taylor, Jet Freeland in for Altus. Going to put Levi Hunter to the free throw line, brought to you by Subway. Misses that first shot. Two locations in Altus, 1503 North Main and 501 East Broadway. Stop by any the two locations. Get you a cold cut combo or a 12-inch combo. Get you some chips, a drink, and even get you some cookies or dessert with that. They have salads, all kinds of stuff. I tried the new protein-packed pockets today. Really tasty, really good. Try them out, $3.99. Got to have one. High protein, low calorie, so it was really good. 49-22 foul's going to be on Cole Osborne, his third. Wright has it. Price, guarded by DeRoe up top. Back to Wright, dribbles back to the left. Pupke. They find Wright at the elbow. He misses, and there's Eli Taylor, senior, with the big rebound. Comes down the floor with Osborne. Going to set up a double post screen for Osborne. DeRoe in the corner. ISO on the post. Had him for a second. Had his back turned. Got to get out of the corner. And they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. Another turnover. We're going to have to look at that. Just a game that coulda, shoulda, woulda. Number 12 in there, that's Weston Lightly. Played a little bit early on. A shot there by number 11, John Trey Sloan. In and out, brought down by the Bulldogs. DeRoe up top, the freshman, gets it to the senior, Cole Osborne. He's going to dribble in on Pupke. Jump stop, finds Freeland. Hesitation dribble, nothing there. Finds Osborne. Going to reset things. Over to the right wing, to DeRoe, and he got a little too comfortable out there, and Price makes him pay as he steals it, and then he finishes on the back end after a shot. Catches his own rebound, puts it back up and in. 51-22. You got to be real careful against these teams. That's just what they play on, that you're not going to be focused enough and then you just float a lazy pass. We're going to have a timeout by Coach Tuan. 5:17 left here in the fourth quarter. We'll be back in just a few moments here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Every dream starts somewhere. Some start right here, where wide open skies meet even wider possibilities. At Western Oklahoma State College, you find more than classrooms. You find mentors who believe in you, friends who become family, and a community that stands behind every step you take. Because choosing Western isn't just the right start, it's the smart start to wherever you're headed next. This is where your story begins. Western Oklahoma State College, your future starts here.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Just around 5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Chris Dunn, All-State agent. Chris knows what life is like here in Newcastle, and he knows how important it is to do the same when it comes to insurance. Call today at 405-392-2390. Chris Dunn, All-State agent in Newcastle. As we start with another turnover for the Bulldogs after that timeout, much to Coach Tuan's frustration. Duncore back in there, or they got for Newcastle. Almost had it stripped at half. Shot. Three-pointer, that's Brummer. He hits a three. 6, 8, 10, 12. He's got 15. He only had 4 at half, so he's had a good second half at 11 points. Trying to get the ball into Joaquin Goods and Robinson. Did a good job posting up on the backside. John Trey Sloan just really pretty much just holding his arms down. Couldn't catch it, so it's going to be his second foul. Inbounds pass knocked down by Antwe Donkou. Get it into Levi Hunter, and it's stolen by Brammer. Alley-oop pass. Oh, missed by Williams. And they get it ahead. Osborne tried to hit Joaquin on the backside. It goes over him and out of bounds. They tried their alley-oop of their own on the backside. 54-22. 4:15 and count. Brammer has it guarded by Aiden Lopez, who checked back in with Caprice, Calcote, Freeland, Joaquin, Goods and Robinson, and Levi Hunter. Right. Passes inside. Oh. We had a bunch of bodies all in the same spot at the same time. You had Calcote, Goods and Robinson, who brings the groceries with him, along with Wright, all at the same point at the same time. They're going to say that foul was on Calcote. Lopez guards Wright. Spin move. Gives up several inches in height, and he's able to finish. Wright, he's played several minutes with his height, only his 4th bucket, but one of them being a big flush on a big dunk earlier in the 4th quarter. Calcote gets it to Freeland. Lopez on the right wing trying to get it to Levi Hunter. And they finally do, but it's going to be telegraphed in there. They just steal it right from him. Oh, no look pass in. to T.J. Williams. He finishes. Williams has 12 in the ball game. Goodson Robinson in the corner, nothing there. He's going to get it back up top, reset things. Then a 1-2-2. We get it into Levi Hunter. Goes up. Found every limb in the tree forest down there. He's going to get blocked, and they're going to say it blocked off of him out of bounds. Or they're going to stay here. Going to clear the bench, finally, the Racers. We got number 21 in there, looks like, Camden Colbert. Number 32. I don't even have him in the book. Wasn't on the roster I was given, or 44. I don't have those guys in there. So I apologize to any Racer fans watching. I do have number 12, that is Weston Lightning.
Good move.
Pupke's back in there, number 13 as well. Looks like Calvin Davis along with Aiden Lopez, Eli Taylor, DeRoe, and Goodson Robinson in there for Altus. Calvin Davis seeing his first action for Altus. Played some JV earlier tonight. Seeing a little varsity action. Long shot, long rebound, comes off. Pupke has it, drives in on Taylor, shoots over and misses. Big man there, number 32, saw him score quite a bunch in the JV game. Good defense by Joaquin. Goodson Robinson pulls down the rebound. 58-22, getting close to the 2-minute mark. Long three by Lopez misses, and there's Robinson. He's got 4 in the ball game. He does a good job of sticking around the bucket and doing what he can.
Oh.
And number 21 drives in. That's Camden Colbert. They're going to get him on a travel. Looks like number 33's in there. Don't have a... They got 2. They got like 25 guys on the roster now. One of these guys, so I don't have number 33 as well. So. DeRoe going to fire up a 3, misses, but there's Calvin Davis in there to kind of get a rebound, gets it knocked away. And there goes the Racers racing down the floor. DeRoe saves it. Eli Taylor gets it, kicks it ahead to Calvin Davis. Fires up a 3 in transition. Count it! Calvin Davis, brought to you by Dickerson Lawn Spring. Fired up a 3 on the back end. Number 33 misses. Big post player for Newcastle scored. Number 32, he scores on the rebound. Lopez drives in, loses control of it. Kick it ahead. There's Calvin Davis, steals it. Finds Eli Taylor. He's got a path to the basket, takes it to the rim, no foul. Lopez finds a way to get it off. He's got 6 in the ball game. Way to stick with it. 60-29. Both teams trying to finish in a flurry. DeRoe has it. Kicks it ahead to Lopez. He's going to fire up a 3. He cans it. Aiden Lopez. That's going to give him 9 on the night. 60-32 3-pointer. They're going to miss, and that's going to bring the ball game to an end. Altus is going to fall 60-32 to district opponent and foe, Newcastle Racers. That's going to bring us to our postgame show. Brought to you by Chicken Express, located at 2722 North Main Street in Altus, Oklahoma. Chicken Express, where the chicken can't fly, but the taste always delivers. You'll be clucking happy. You came. We'll call a lot of racers tonight as both the Lady Racers and the Racers brought their high-ranked teams into town and able to get the job done and take on, able to get victories over the Lady Bulldogs and the Bulldogs tonight.
What? Talking about me?
What are your thoughts?
What are my thoughts?
Yeah.
Ooh. I guess they went out there and played the hardest. You know, defensively, I feel like they could I feel like they contained the post better than most people thought they would. Obviously, there's a big height advantage for Newcastle, and that was a big factor coming into the game. Offensively, I just don't think we clicked at all. We weren't on the same page at all.
But it wasn't from lack of effort, like you said. They played hard. They tried to do what they're supposed to do. But you know, Newcastle being a good team that they are, they really made it tough for Altus tonight, tough sledding. If they could have did anything offensively, they would have been. The game was a lot closer than a 28-point loss that's up on the scoreboard. So kind of throw the score out and kind of look at the game in perspective. They really did fight and claw and scratch tonight. We had a lot of guys actually come in and do pretty well tonight. So I think nothing to shake our heads. We can a lot of stuff that can be fixable. You know, it's hard to try to come up with positive things, but these guys are still working. They're still working hard. There's a lot of season left, and you just never know what can happen. Something can click at any time. There's some makings here, some guys here that are still working hard and doing things, so things are not out of the realm of possibility that could turn around. So just keep working, guys. We're here behind you. Me and Cole are right here behind you, so stick with it. That's going to bring a wrap to our Chicken Express postgame show, and on to our player of the game, brought to you by Razor's Edge. We're going to give it to somebody new tonight, somebody that we thought of. I thought this guy played really hard tonight. Was scrappy, got in foul trouble, but able to kind of contribute. Scored a little in a late flourish right there in the fourth quarter, but I thought overall really kind of came in a first-time starter. He started the first few games of the season, has been in a backup role, and then came in tonight and really played well in his job. And that's Aiden Lopez is going to be our player of the game. He's going to finish with 9 points tonight. But a lot of hustle plays. He often got caught being undersized versus the post player, but did a really good job tonight on both ends of the floor. Tonight, playing really good defense. So did a good job tonight. Our Razor's Edge, located at 1209 North Jackson, now to stop on by and get a modern haircut with that old barbershop feel. Razor's Edge, go get a haircut. Player of the game. Congratulations to Junior Aiden Lopez, our Razor's Edge player of the game. Well, Monday we're off for Martin Luther King Day, so you guys have a good weekend. Going to be a 3-day weekend. Going to be cold and chilly, so maybe you can stay inside, do something nice, enjoy some time with your family, whatever, and respectful on the holiday on Monday. But on Tuesday we're going to be right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network in Altus, as rival foe from the east, MacArthur Highlanders and Lady Highlanders are going to come to town right here, 6 o'clock broadcast right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And then the boys will be traveling next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to the Bridge Creek Invitational. So the girls will be off for the rest of the week. We will not cover that. And then the following Monday is a game at Del City. We will travel up there, not us, but our neighbors at Del City will cover that game on the Oklahoma Sports Network. It will be broadcast on the Oklahoma Sports Network, just not by us in Del City. And that game was moved to that Monday. So a week from Monday will be broadcast by somebody else at Del City. So it will be on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And then that following Friday, we will be back at home right here with us. Me, Kevin Clow there, Cole Adams, Wes Eckhart, Elena Johnson, the normal crew will be back. So stick with us. Thanks for our sponsors for providing sponsorship and support of Altus Public Schools and Altus Sports, and for allowing us to do the broadcast here on Oklahoma Sports Network.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.